years.
Well, actually, these mats are pretty. These are only 4 years old, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, these are pretty new. I had a set of blue mats that are sitting in my garage. I have 700 feet of mat sitting in my garage, and I had that for about, I think since 2008. So they were about 10 years old. But at one point we were using them for the Veterans Project at another location. So we used them for there. So that means that worked, you know. Let me see you guys do this.
Yeah.
So the arm underneath, Ryan, is just to kind of like maneuver yourself after. You're not even.
The arm is like, okay, so if you think about the regular pass, Josh, lay down. If you think about the regular pass, yeah, okay. Yeah, get in there. So when we do the regular pass, go real slow. Yep. Yep, turn on your side, step up, slide in, now freeze, don't move. So you have your hand here, okay, because you're gonna push him down. But we also do this, right?
Yes.
Under, right? So here's the thing. Basically what's happening is Josh is doing an underhook on you before you do it, and he's coming through.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's why you established the underhook.
Yeah, if you don't have the underhook, you're screwed.
Okay.
If he pinches it off, you might have some problems. That's why I say it's not gonna work on a purple belt right now. But if you do this, if I do this here, like we're training, you know, and he starts to move, I keep my hand inside here when he goes, boom, just like that.
Well, I'm gonna do that from now on. Even when we're flow drilling.
Yeah.
Practice getting the.
Well, you can't really do it when
I'm
you're
not gonna
flow.
shut
Yeah, you can't really. Well, you see what I'm saying? You can't really do it when you're flow drilling because the guy's not winding up on top. But get your reps in. But there's so many other different things on the side. You're just not defending the side very well. That's it.
That makes sense.
You showed me the one where you came up.
For the choke.
Yeah, no, it was another variation of the thing you just did there, but you had my arm and you just kind of pushed it up and you're able to sit up.
Oh, this one. You're talking about this. So what he's doing is he's coming in here. Yeah, and see, he's gonna try. I'm gonna try to walk away, crush my head. Yep. So I do this. Go ahead and fight. I do this and I go here. I get him up here.
Yeah. That's beautiful.
Yeah. That takes. The reason I want you to do this one first is that I'd add that to it next, because then we'll do like a couple. There's like 4 or 5 things I do from there that I really like. But I think it's important that you learn this one first, because what's happening is here, I want you guys to, like, what's happening here is, I want you guys to start kind of understanding, like, as we move back, the idea of, like, you're here, he's coming this way, and you're going to his back.
More simple movement.
Yeah, easier, and it's not gonna get him caught on his, like, everything else. Like, he doesn't wanna get caught north-south. So if I screw this up here, if I screw this up, now he's gonna get north-south when he wants. You see what I'm saying? So if I do this one, if you say, how do I not get north-south? Oh, easy. The guy, if I'm here, guy goes this way, look, I bring my hand in here and come up. Get me north-south. He's got nothing. So it's just one way to do it. Now, it's one thing to practice, because I think, like, I'm hoping you remember at least a quarter of what we went over today. Quarter. You know, because if you asked me what we did today, I would be like, I don't know, I don't remember. Because it was just too much stuff. You know what I mean? But it's generating some thoughts. So try to pick out 2, 3 things that you guys know how to do and start using them.
I like the.
It's like your advice to me when I did the fill thing. You're like,
Just
you're not gonna remember.
No,
90%.
I
of
don't.
stuff.
He comes down and teaches all this new stuff, you
But I'll be
know.
familiar next time I see it.
Yeah, or pick the one thing that's bothering you most, ask the question and then get a different answer, you know.
I like those 2 things. The being in someone's guard and then.
And remember, none of this is like the end all cure all, right? it's everything, you know? But at least it's more pieces to the puzzle, you know what I mean? So like I think before you walked in here today, I think you're gonna improve. The number one thing I think that'll improve your game today is the very first stuff we did.
Choke and then break the
Yeah.
into the guard.
And the idea of the pushing and pulling. If you get that down, you'll just do so much better.
Now with this, Ryan,
Yeah.
can I just let them get my collar and then after that?
Yeah. I mean,
Or the idea is not to let them.
no. The idea is never to get yourself into trouble, if you can. But sometimes I've done that. If I can say I haven't done that. Sometimes I've gone, man, like sometimes I've had guys cross side me and they're like so good that I'm like, mount me, and then I get out.
Oh.
You know what I mean? So that's kind of what you're asking. But yeah, I mean, as a general rule of thumb, why do we wear a gi?
Why?
Why?
Because it's a weapon that we can use against them.
No, we wear a gi to simulate the punch. We do. Other competition schools use it as a weapon, against each other. We use it as a reminder that the other guy can punch. Because every time you get choked out, I could have punched your face. So put your hands there, right? Allow him to get to your collar. Okay? Now do that again. And Josh, just touch his face this time to show him what a punch would be like from there. You see what I'm saying? So the idea is if you never let him grab your collar, he never can hit you.
Oh.
So if you're asking me, hey Ryan, as a trick, at a high level, let him grab me, choke him. Great, Sammy. Great trick. Good job. But as a ongoing practitioner, basics, I wouldn't, as a beginner practitioner, I wouldn't even let him choke you if you could. Because that means he can't punch you. Does that make sense?
Yes.
I
That was
forgot the
fine.
one we just did.
Sure.
The when you're passing the
Oh.
yeah, it worked a little differently than I thought it would.
I'm trying to resist a little bit.
Good?
I love that.
You gotta play with it, you know? It's another piece of the arsenal, man. It's not, it's not the nuclear bomb, it's just a little piece, you know? So,
Would you consider the rear naked choke the nuclear bomb jiu-jitsu? Because I think Colton was arguing something similar to that.
What do you mean?
It's one of the highest percentage moves you can get.
well, it's in theory, if you're fighting a bigger, stronger, faster guy, it might be the only move you can get. Because if a guy's strong enough, he's gonna pull out your he's gonna pull out your arm bar. Guy's strong, or he doesn't care. There's guys that get their arms broken and keep fighting. But there's nobody that's ever passed out that keeps fighting. It's impossible.
Yeah.
So that's why if you said what is the most powerful submission in jiu-jitsu, you'd have to say choke, because it renders the guy unconscious. And if prolonged holding of it kills him.
Yeah, you
You
can
know?
really kill someone with an armbar.
Well, I mean, yes, you could. If the arm split, if the arm broke, the guy could, and it fractured. If it fractured and ripped an artery or vein, the guy could die. I mean, compound fractures are dangerous because of the collateral damage that they could do to the arteries and the veins. I'm looking at him because he probably knows a hell of a lot more about that than I do. But yeah, I mean, it's possible. I mean, the first thing if someone has a compound fracture, the very first thing you do is you go, stay there, don't move, and then you try to stop. And then if it's bleeding, you stop the bleeding, call 911. Tie a tourniquet or whatever, because that's dangerous. I've heard of compound fractures at studios. We've never had one because guys feel pretty, controlled.
Can you do a recap?
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
You try to defend it.
No, if you want You defend it, me defend it. Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Turning up the elbow.
It's just,
Yeah. Hang on. Sweet. You want the other sweep camera? Or is that what you're?
yeah, that's it.
Yeah, of course. When you go with the,
This.
you come forward.
Can that work even if I'm trying the traditional and you're not coming forward? Like, let's say you're not faced out really well.
Well, I mean, try the kicking.
Which one?
When I put my foot here and come out a little bit,
Let me see.
if they're not, I would assume it works just as well.
Anything works if the guy's off balance.
No. No. Okay.
Like, you can kick it out. I won't be able to.
Wait. Move away a little bit more.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Usually too. So what happens here is, go back down, Josh. So usually what happens is, usually, not what I do, but usually, hold this. You're gonna go try to throw Josh. Yeah, like that. Yeah, like this. I don't know if there's like. Yeah, you're gonna do this. Now, Josh, move your knee back away. Like this. Go like that.
Full.
Yeah, like that.
Oh.
See, now that killed your sweep. You see what I mean? Before, the reason I put my foot here is because I'm catching it right as it comes on the ground. But another way you can use the sweep is he just did this. You've got nothing to do. So now you push more and pull. Push, pull. Yeah, but no. Push this. Hold on. You need this over here. Yep. Now push this and pull him this way.
Oh,
Yeah, push. Yeah. Right here.
okay.
So, like, to kind of answer your question, what I do is I walk away from the guy like this, and I set the trap. So when he comes in, I push it before it gets split. But if Gio does this, like this, turn on your side. Yeah. If let's say you have the arms or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But if Gio does this, try to sweep here. No. Just try to sweep.
Full.
Yeah. But now put that foot there. Yep. Now. No. Yeah. No. Just stay there. Now, what I want you to do is push the foot first. Now sweep. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So that you can get. Sometimes what you have to do too, in order to get the guy to do this, like come in. So I'm here. I go like this. So move this leg back like the base out. Yeah. See, I can't. Keys in the pocket already. So I can't roll you. So I'm here, right? I can't roll you, right? So what I do, what I do is I want your weight away from this leg, because if you put this weight on the leg here, it's harder to push. So what I do is I try to push you this way. So when I push you this way, put your head that way. See what I'm saying? Yes? It's getting more advanced, so I don't want to like overload your head.
My posture's off.
Yeah, you come
What's
here.
going on,
You come
right?
here, right? You're here. We're in it. bring this up forward. We're here. You guys agree with me this works, yeah? Okay, good. Now, that happened to you, so you put your foot back. Now I try to roll you, I can't. But I come up and I start to drive your head that way. Because if you don't watch out, where do you put your head? You'll just fall over, right? So where do you put your head to get it away? You push it over that way. Now when you do that, I go back here and I kick that out. So I'm making you move your body weight around in order to figure out a spot to.
The thing I don't understand about that is, to me, it's implied I have a lot of weight there. So.
Like here, I'll show you. See, I'm here. So put your weight back out. Or no, put your foot back.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're like this, right? Now let's see your weight's way over here, right? Now watch what I do. I just keep coming up. So what generally when I keep coming up like this, the guy will shift his body weight over here. So when you shift the body weight over here, that's when I do that. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean.
Because I'm gonna knock you over. Because you just keep coming up.
I think I get it now. I'm thinking of like myself regularly. And if I put myself there, then I've got plenty of pressure on this side. You can't really sweep me that way.
No, yeah.
But because my leg's different.
Right. Well, what's happening is when you're going to sweep, right? When you're sweeping me like this, you're sweeping me here. To stop it, I put my leg back. When I put my leg back, my weight is over here. So if you go to push my leg, I can't. So I start to push you up like this, and you're like, oh shit. So you move your body this way. That's when I can sweep your leg.
You've overcompensated.
Yeah, but you have to because I'll knock you over that way. But now instead of a sweep, I'm adding a get up sweep basically. Kind of come up and bowl you over.
But you have to wait for them to approach over on to this side.
Well, yeah, it's like they're where the head is because like if they're here like this and their weight's back, you need to wait for them to move up. Pretty much. Yeah. That's complicated. Like if you can just do those 3 or 4, we'll hit that again because it's like okay, maybe too much, you know, like just you know. Cool. You guys good for today?
Yeah,
I'm good.
Thank you.
Cool.
That was
Works,
great.
man.
I would love to do this again.
Yeah, man.
Cool. Yep. Cool.
Maybe before or after I get my blue belt.
Good.